Hello everyone. So today we start a new chapter and that is on the trail of the earliest people. That means if we call the name of the chapter, we call it the lives of the early humans. Okay? So let's start. So this version is actually, I love this version because it gives the chapter in a very precise way, and then I could have tell you much more about the chapter by just reading all these points. So let's start. Human life has evolved over millions of years. In early stages, men were hunters and food gatherers. So, in early stages, men used to be hunters and food gatherers. So, they hunted wild animals, fishes, and gathered fruits, nuts, and seeds. So, what did they do? They hunted wild animals, they hunted fishes, and then they gathered fruits, nuts, and seeds. They did not grow anything on their own. Now, why did the earliest people lead a nomadic life? So, if they stayed at one place, resources like plants or animals would finish. So they did not know to create anything. They just knew to eat up and finish up everything. So that's why if they stayed at one place, resources like plants and animals would finish. Okay. So plants bear different seasons, different fruits in different seasons. Okay. So man had to move in search of these as per season. So as per seasons man used to move. So people had to move wherever water was available. So if there was any people where water was scarce, so people used to move where water was more and availability. Okay, because water is the important essence of life. So how do we know about the early people? Archaeologists have found out several tools used by the hunter-gatherers. So the tools which the early mans used to use, the archaeologists have found out all these tools. So tools were made up of stone, wood, etc. So what were they made up of? Stone, wood, etc. Okay, so that's why this age is known as the Stone Age. So tools were used to cut meat, chop fruits, etc. Okay, so meat, which was it was used to cut meat. Okay, and then chop fruits, and also used to kill animals. Wood was used to make huts and firewood. So wood was used to make huts and firewood, as we make in today's days. We see in villages like that only. Where did early man live? Early man lived near sources of water. They lived in places where stones were found and people made tools. These places were known as factory sites. Okay, so these places we call them factory sites. Okay, so the factory sites were found near discarded blocks of stone. So blocks of stones which were fading by the effect of our nature or the effect of our earth through weathering and erosion. These factory sites were usually there. They were known as the habitation cum factory sites. So in that near those factory only they habited. They had their habitat near that factory only. And so it's known as habitation cum factory sites. Now Stone Age. This period when mostly stone tools were made is known as the Stone Age. So now what are its three parts? So this Stone Age is divided into how many parts? Three parts. What are they? Paleolithic or the Old Stone Age, Mesolithic or the Middle Stone Age, and Neolithic or the New Stone Age. So making stone tools were made by two techniques. One is stone on stone and one is pressure flacking. So let's learn about this. Man discovered fire. Accidentally, one of the biggest discoveries made by man was fire. Over a period of time, man learned several uses of fire. Now, man was seeing that there was forest fires and all. They used to get afraid of that. But over the time, one day they sparked stones, and it was in a spark they got fire, and therefore they learned the several uses of fire, like cooking on it or scaring animals. Okay, it was used in winters to keep warm and used in the art of cooking food. Now, early rock paintings. Early caves had paintings on walls. So, man used to paint anything they would like to, or maybe they had some language, but we don't know about it actually. So, we think that anything they wanted to write, they wrote. These were found in MP and southern UP. If you go to MP and southern UP, you will find them. Early men painted what they felt in this painting. So, early men painted did whatever their scenes of life was in this painting. So, what does this painting have? The men hunting, women gathering, children jumping, etc. The Deccan. Paleolithic sites have been found in the Deccan. Okay, so the Deccan Plateau is very old. Paleolithic sites have been found over here. Major sites is Chirki Nivasa in Maharashtra. Now Kurur in Andhra Pradesh and Hangsi in Karnataka. Rivers like Godavari, Krishna and Tapti drain this region. Okay. So if you look at the map of Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka, you will see that rivers like Godavari, Krishna and Tapti are draining this region. So large numbers of Paleolithic tools made from stone have been used along the river because man used to go where there was water. Archaeologists are studying these tools carefully to understand the life of early man. So still the studies are being going on. Bones, horns and tusks of animals like elephant and wild dogs have been found. These were all foods, okay, the leftovers of food. Okay. So this was the video. Thank you.